Welcome back, guys, to episode 3 of my sub 40-minute 10k effort, which will happen at Knutsford. I'm going to speak it to the universe. You will have noticed on the last episode as well, I started off on the bike, and funnily enough, I started off on the bike this episode as well. And there's no coincidence, because with my training at the moment, I've added in different modalities to building up my base. Now, some people say that bike doesn't directly correlate to running, and obviously the mechanics are different, but it does help build me that aerobic base which I need. And as a taller athlete and a heavier athlete, or someone who's just trying to run, not necessarily an athlete, I don't want to be overdoing it with the joints. So the way I get around this, being taller and heavier, is by splitting up sometimes doing the runs. So for instance tomorrow I've got a Sunday long run, so I'm doing around 23 kilometers, which I'll take you along for. But today I did a park run, 5k, and then I've just broke it up with doing some bike, just to give my joints a bit of a rest, instead of me doing loads of running today and then loads of running tomorrow. I just find that towards the back end of the week, especially leading up to the big volume of running that I'm going to do on the Sunday, it just gives my joints that rest that they need, and I'm not overdoing it, causing too much inflammation. So yeah, that's the sort of theory I've been running with, and it's been working. You know, touch wood, I haven't been injured, and I don't plan on getting injured, so I'll stick with that method for now and see how it goes. Let me know in the comments below as well, have you changed your running and mixed it up by doing any bikes, ski erg, rower? What are you guys doing to help build your zone 2 aerobic base as well? Because I'd be keen to know, so drop it in the comments and let me know. I'd also like to apologise for doing this video shirtless. Not great etiquette, but also I wasn't putting a shirt on straight after that cycle because I wanted to give my immediate post-cycling thoughts. But yeah, I'm gonna go shower now, get some good carbs in me, and I'm actually going out tonight for someone's birthday, so I'm putting that run in there to try and, you know, act as a bit of a deterrent that I don't go too overboard with the alcohol. But yeah, let's see what happens, eh? So we're about 1.5k in to the Sunday run. It's not what I had in mind of waking up early and doing it in the morning, but we've got to get it done. I want to try and hit 15k. It's about 1:30 and the weather has managed to sort itself out, and that's one of the main reasons why, well, the same main reasons. I was actually feeling quite a bit under the weather, tired this morning from last night. I wanted to get back on this and try and get out quite early on, because the chances of me running it late into the day would have been quite slim. Okay, so 7k in, this is the second loop round of this circuit I was going to do. I was going to do this 4 times, but mentally, I don't know if I've got it in me. So, oh God, look at this hill. Jesus Christ. I think I'm going to take another route. I'll check in with you where I've got to, but I think I'm going to take another route, which is going to take me about 10k, so I'll check in soon. Oh man, I'm not enjoying this one bit. But just remember, everyone else is sat inside. There's no one else out here. You're putting that extra graft in when everyone else is sat at home. That's what you got to remember. I don't want to be here right now, running down this motorway. But you've just got to get it done. That time you want when you get to the start line, it always pays off. You put the extra work in, and you know you've done everything you can to get there. So, I don't want to be here on a Sunday, but we're getting it done. Come on, let's go. Sunday in the rain once again for you guys. Oh man, we are currently 9.6k in. Okay. We're 13k in and I'm just going to pick up the pace a bit and try and go for like my half marathon pace, because this is going to be the final long run for the half next week. So I'm not going full gung-ho, but I'm just going to stretch the legs out. Okay guys, it is Monday morning and I really wanted to get this out last night, Sunday, but with my run being pushed further into the day, I'd found it very difficult. I just didn't have the time, especially making a roast dinner and just wanted to chill out and stuff. And yeah, so yesterday's run was just ridiculous. I mean, like the rain, the weather, it was, again, the second time where I've ended up filming outside in the rain, and we're only on episode 3, so there you go. But this week coming up now is going to be the half marathon, the Cheshire half marathon. Now I know this isn't the big goal, but it is one of the goals along the way to my sub 40 10k, and I think it's going to help massively in terms of me hitting that goal, just getting that extra bit of volume within the legs leading up to the Knutsford 10k. So that is 3 weeks away, the Knutsford 10k. The Cheshire half marathon is this week coming up now, so I'm going to use this week to taper, because you know my watch is telling me that I've got like 1 training readiness and I'm like 46 hours now into recovery time. All this week it's been like in the 90s just because I've been training and trying to just ramp up my volume a little bit. But my body feels quite good. I just need to rest this week. So going into this week now, I'll taper. I'll get some footage of what's going on, my training sessions, and I'll try and get some footage. Well, I will get some footage of the half marathon, and I'm not going to do a poxy attempt like it was at Mid Cheshire 5k where I just got like some snippets of me talking before and after. I will get some actual footage of what's going on. I'll take my phone. So anywhere between an hour 30 and an hour 40 at the Cheshire half. This will be the first half marathon race I've ever done, and I've only done 4 half marathons in my life in training, and they've all been in the space of 4 weeks. This 4 weeks just gone, which is hilarious. So yeah, exciting week ahead. I'm excited for the race to come, just to see how I get on, and I will I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, and let's get this half boxed off. Let's go.